just getting some more information about the teams. And while we're waiting, so just a quick correction to a previous announcement. This is Team Fraser playing Team Paul. So calling these names: Team Fraser, Year 7, Marissa Jones, Alex Campion; Year 8, Catherine Tibbard and Tiffany Thompson; Year 9, Maya Tahapihi, Emily Monahan; Year 10, Erin Shields, Jador Harris Tavita; and the seniors in this team, Armani Lamb and Grace Watt. And I understand Miss Armani is co-captain for the current Premier team this year. And so Team Fraser are playing Team Paul. And Team Paul features Year 7, Celia Asila Fa'afua, Charlotte Gundy, Zoe Wong, Amy Skidmore; Year 9, Verity Ward, Emma Campton; Year 10, Erin McGinty and Tanith Pilkington; and our seniors in this team, Hannah Williams and Mahina Paul. So while we watch this game, we're graced with the presence of Nicola.
I don't know about graced.
I understand you're the coaching director here.
Yep.
Fantastic. Tell us a little bit about your netball program.
So at the school we have 32 teams, ranging from Year 7 right up to Year 13. And the whole basis around what we're doing today was to try to engage the whole netball community together. They do work very independently of Year 7s work together, Year 8s work together, Year 9s work together. And we kind of wanted to get them all together so they get to know each other and are familiar with each other. And they get to play with some of their role models within the school and get to see each other around school, and they can say hi.
It's a beautiful opportunity, I imagine, particularly for our younger players in Year 7, playing with who I imagine are their idols at school netball level. So cool to see them playing together out there.
Yeah, I think we like to think that some of the Year 10s are actually role models to those Year 7s as well.
Absolutely.
And the Year 9s are role models to the younger children. So it's nice for them to aspire to every age group.
Can see some really awesome leadership out there on the court too. Yes, some really good, great encouragement and some fair play and some good sportsmanship.
I think the senior players have really stepped up actually, and they're leading their teams and organising their teams and encouraging the younger players, which is only going to grow those younger children in confidence and develop the leadership skills of those older players, particularly in teams where some of the old girls that we've named the teams after are still here with their siblings. So for example, teams we got on here, the black team is Team Paul, named after Merengi Paul, who now plays for the Mystics, but her sister Mahina Paul is still here. Oh, excuse me, it's the pink team, is the Paul team.
Yes, Black's Fraser.
Yeah.
So what attracted you to MesoBall? What brings MesoBall to your tournament today?
Well, we were looking to organise an event this big, and we realised that the facilities that we have, we couldn't run it at the school, and we wanted to run it at the school being a school programme. So I thought, well, the only way that we can do this is to put it on grass. At the same time, I came across a Facebook ad that saw MesoBall showing their highlights. And then I contacted Troy and I thought, would you be interested in this program? This is the idea that I've had, which I've had for the last 2 or 3 years. And he jumped on board and here we are.
And what a fantastic opportunity to have this live streamed around the globe, visible by all of your players, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, extended family members, friends all around the world.
Yeah, it's great. There's a lot of time, you know, we have great family support, but they can't all be here at the same time, particularly as within the school there's boarding as well. So those families that may be overseas or unable to get down to Auckland to watch them play can actually see this, which is excellent.
Absolutely, and I can't imagine a more spectacular day for a tournament. Sitting here by the seaside with the sun shining down on us, the wind in our hair. What more could you ask for on a Friday afternoon?
I can't answer that at the moment.
Thank you so much for your time. We've really enjoyed hearing from you. All the best for the rest of the tournament. So coming back to the game in front of us, we're watching the Fraser team play the Paul team. And we've just seen a goal scored by the black team, the Frasers, and it looks to me like they're in the lead. That seems to me to be their second point. So we have single points scored so far. I'm looking forward to our first 3-point landing today. That'll be a spectacular moment for sure. So the ball has just been intercepted by Frasers, and they're making quick work of it through the court. Some beautiful skills there, some quick passing, and here they are again, shooting the goal, and they've landed it. That was a beautiful shot. The pool team wasting no time throwing it in and bringing it back down the court. And another intercept. Backwards and forwards, neck and neck. And the pool team looking for their first goal. Unfortunately, it's gone out the back. So we'll see a Fraser throw in. And some nice space through the court. Ooh, I think they were lucky to get away with that replayed ball. It's gone out the back of the court there. Oh, and you can see some quick substituting there by the pool team. Good thinking on their part to sub while the ball's out of play. So they've got a full squad on court again, and they're set up to take this ball down to their goal and score some points for their team. And it's coming through. Some beautiful skills on display here today. And there was an attempt at a three-pointer, fortunately landing in the hand of her goal attack. And so they're still looking for their first points, Team Paul. And under the Frasers goal post again. Unfortunately, a little step there by goal attack. Oh, I'm a big fan of this pink goal defence. She's gorgeous player. That was a beautiful intercept. So here we are down in the Paul goal circle again, looking for their first point. And another opportunity to shoot this goal a little closer. Unfortunately, it's a miss, but she's regathered. And I hope we'll be seeing this goal put away. No pressure goal attack. And she did. Fantastic. So there we go. That's the first point for Team Paul. They're 1 point to 3 for the Fraser team. So it's 3-1 to Frasers. Fraser's working that ball under the goal for a 1-point shot, and it seems to be paying off for them right now. They're in the lead, and here they go again. That's 4 points to 1, Team Fraser. So bringing it through that court quite nicely. There's lots of pink bibs in there, and a tip and a flick. And successfully turned over by Frasers. And Frasers. Oh, here we go. A 3 points. Oh! Oh! Forgive me if I yelled in your ear. That was a beautiful 3-pointer. That's the first one for the day. Fantastic shot, and that takes the Fraser team to 7 points to 1. Hopefully the Pauls have taken a leaf out of her book and will put some 3-pointers up. They only need 2 to level the score, and we've got 2 minutes 21 to play. And I just lost that ball. I would have loved to have seen her have another go. I think she's showing some great sportsmanship, sharing that ball around with her team. And again, we see some smart substituting by the pink team, taking the opportunity to change those bibs while the ball's out of play. Beautiful ball work there. A lovely intercept by black wing defence. And, oh, no call there. Out the back. And the Pauls will throw it in. looking for those long balls. Some good leadership there in the pink goal attack. Talking to her player, bringing it with her down the court. Looks to be a Fraser throw-in. 1 minute 20 to go and 6 points down. What can they do with this ball? Second attempt at goal. There's a bit of wind out there today, so definitely a little bit of sympathy from me to our goal shooters. Here we go, Fraser in possession again and a beautiful intercept. Let's see if the Pools can put some more points on the board. They're looking for 6 points. That was a bit of a rugby pass. I liked it. And the Frasers bringing it down the court quickly. Unfortunately, a little too quick for themselves. And we're in the hands of the Pools again. And out the back, unfortunately. So the scoreboard still says 7-1 to the Frasers. 30 seconds to go. The Pools need 2 quick 3-pointers. Let's see. Not likely. The ball is sitting with the Frasers, who are in the lead. They're outside the circle. And there's a lovely intercept there. So 10 seconds. Can the Pools put a cheeky goal away? No. Yes, maybe. In the dying seconds of the game, what can they do? Put it away, and that concludes our game. What a cool game to watch. We saw our first 3-pointer and the final score 7-1 to the Frasers. Well done to all of the players out there today.
Good job, ladies. We are 3 rounds down.